He wants to talk baseball, and I don't want to talk baseball because we know how the Blue Jays are doing. We know how the Yankees are doing. What day is today? You're normally here on Thursday. It's Tuesday. Why are you here today?
I don't know. I was told that I should come on Tuesday instead of Thursday.
St. Catharines Mayor Mat Siscoe. The reason Mat Siscoe is here on a Tuesday, not a Thursday, because we're going live from the Hamilton Port Authority on Thursday, taking the whole show down there. So
wonderful people at HOPA.
Yes.
Wonderful people.
Really pumped to be down there to kind of explore what's going on there. Let's explore what's going on in St. Catharines. And so, when was the municipalities conference? That was a couple weeks ago. We haven't talked to you about that, right?
No, it was mid to late August, and fantastic.
Yeah, so this is the Association of Municipalities of Ontario. All the mayors from across the country, or no, sorry, across the province.
And councillors.
And councillors too, went to Ottawa.
Yep.
And then you kind of all went in, and you said the Jim Diodati stole your line.
Jim Diodati steals all my good lines. Ministerial speed dating. No, it's pretty common, like a lot of us refer to it as that. And you get 15, 20 minutes with ministers that you sign up to have delegations with. A lot of times you're really just trying to blurt out like the biggest issues, and then you have to do the follow-up, right? Like it really is an introduction in a lot of cases. I will say Minister Graydon Smith and I had a meeting with Natural Resources just about a very specific issue in St. Catharines, and we actually came to a resolution during the meeting. That never happens. And I looked at him and I said, Minister, I've never had this happen where we actually solved something in one of these meetings. He said, doesn't happen very often, but here we are.
What was the issue?
Just something to do with the Niagara Escarpment Commission and how it deals with urban areas. I believe there's really just St. Catharines and Hamilton that have urban areas that butt up against the escarpment.
Right.
And so the way the commission deals with those areas versus the rural areas that generally butt up, there needs to be a few changes. So, but we came to, I think, a resolution. We'll follow up, and hopefully we can get that sorted.
Did you bring up wastewater status? Because you're quoted in the St. Catharines Standard as saying the wastewater status left you terrified.
Yeah, I did actually in the meeting with the Minister of Infrastructure, just talking about the need for improved wastewater infrastructure. There's a lot of funding going into it right now at the provincial level. We want the federal government to come on board with that as well. We want to see some matching programs the way we had back in the early 2010s. I'm concerned because in St. Catharines, you know, like we got some statistics about what parts of the infrastructure are poor or very poor, and the water treatment plant at DeQ that feeds St. Catharines and most of Thorold has like $193 million worth of poor and very poor upgrades that need to be done. And well into Niagara Falls, their water treatment plants combined don't even come to half of that. So I was very frustrated that I don't want to see a Calgary situation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about Calgary. What's going on out there and there?
And this is, I mean, they're still dealing with, you know, water restrictions and everything else. That can't be allowed to happen. But my frustration, this is what happens when politicians try to stand up and say, we're going to get to 0%. Well, that's a really good soundbite, but you're not being realistic about the fact that some of this infrastructure, I say in St. Catharines, we're 147 years old, and we'll go in and pull out pipes that are 147 years old because previous generations of councils, regional, city, whatever, didn't put the money into maintaining the system.
And the city's not getting smaller. You want to add more housing.
Well,
right?
And this is with the new housing mandates that we have. Like, you got to improve your infrastructure. We want to be separating out our stormwater so when those big rain events happen, we're not flooding out basements. Yeah. All of this costs money, and so it's just not reasonable to say, oh, well, we can get to zero. Well, only if you want things to fall apart.
What about capturing some of the rain in rain barrels?
Oh, rain barrels, yeah. So if residents are interested, stcatharines.ca, the rain barrel sale's coming up. People really get upset if they don't know about it, if they hear about it after the fact. It's a fantastic deal, though. I want to say it's like $40, $45 for the rain barrels. And I know I have one at my house. I know a lot of my neighbors have them, but people get upset if they don't know. So stcatharines.ca, check out the website. It's right on the front page.
Okay, new outdoor courts at Port Dalhousie Lions Park?
Yeah, we're really going through a lot of renovations of courts across the city. These new multi-use multi-use courts are fantastic. You know, basketball, they've got road hockey nets. You know, in some places where we're doing tennis courts, we're setting up for tennis. We're going to make sure that we got pickleball lines on there. Yeah. Have you played pickleball?
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
It's such a fantastic sport.
Me and you, pickleball.
Done and done. I'm ready.
Going down. Were you ready for the Bills in the second quarter when they were down 17-3 on Sunday? You a little worried?
Oh, I had to take the dog for a walk. So I listened to the game on my phone, and I walked the dog, and I was rage tweeting, and a couple people were like, "You've tweeted way more today than usual." I said, "Yeah, I'm rage tweeting."
Yeah, but then you got Josh Allen. We got Josh Allen. It's a we. We got Josh Allen. We only got 10 seconds. Okay. World Rowing Championships. Huge success.
Huge success. Absolutely fantastic. Can I throw a shout out?
Shout out. Go.
Dave and Cheryl Spees. Happy 75th birthday, Cheryl. I love you guys both.